win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Good morning. Hey, y'all, listen. Good morning. I'm super excited to be on with you all this morning. But as you can tell, I'm not in my studio. Where am I? Where am I, you're wondering? I am traveling for the work that I do with USC. But I still am going live with you all in this place to be, because why? We still get up, get out there, and go win no matter where we're located. Location doesn't matter. We still get up, get out there, and go win. And listen, today's WinWord is take time. Today's WinWord is, I'm getting all messed up with my script. Like I can't read all of a sudden. It's like I can't read all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. Okay, so today's WinWord is you have what it takes. You have what it takes. Listen, I want to remind someone today that you have what it takes. You have what it takes to be successful. You have what it takes to win. You have what it takes to make a difference. You have what it takes to change things. You have what it takes to grow your business. You have what it takes to write the book. You have what it takes. And listen, I'm not just saying that in some ephemeral kind of way, like just a statement. I really want you to know you have what it takes. So let me break that down for you. When we are created with the intellect, with the ability. We are created with the creative power, energy. We are created and formed with the internal tools to do, be, have, and or possess whatever is for us to do, be, have, and or possess. What we do in life, especially as we become more self-aware, as we do more personal development, which is why I push personal mastery, is we grow and develop the thing that's already inside of us. Listen, you have what it takes. The challenge for many people is that we're unaware of what it is. We're unaware of the internal power. We're unaware of the intellect on the inside of us. We're unaware of and I'm talking about emotional intellect, because intellect can be external as far as reading books and getting information, but there's emotional intellect, right? That's what I'm talking about. You have a natural skill set, a natural ability. All of us have it. You have a natural creative power. That's all the stuff that's on the inside of us. So that's why we say here at Wake Up and Win, you have what it takes. And the work that we do, the past personal mastery training that I do, the Win experience that's coming up May 28th. See that plug there? See how I did that? All of that's about pulling out what's inside of you, the thing that's naturally on the inside of you, pulling it out so that way you can lean into it and really do the thing that you've been called to do, be, have, and or possess. But you have what it takes. You have the ability to compute in your mind. You have the ability to see things that are not yet visible, tangible, but you see them. Why? Because that is what it means to have something on the inside of you, right? Vision. There are people that can see things before they build things, that can see things before they write things, that can see things before they put things together. And so you have what it takes. Our life, our journey is about tapping into that thing. That's more like a tap. Tapping into that thing and then pulling it out of us. And that's the work of a personal mastery coach. That's the work of some of your teachers. That's the work for some of you who are into athletics. That's the work of a producer with an artist. That's the work of, of a painter on a canvas, is to pull out the natural ability, pull out the skill set, pull out the ability, pull out the intellect, emotional intellect, pull out the giftedness, pull out, in my world as a Christian, pull out the anointing, right? Is to pull it out so that way it can work. So that way it is doing the thing that you've been called to do, be, have, and or possess. And so I want to remind you today, number one, stop saying what you can't do. Stop saying what you can't do, because as long as you have what you need on the inside, you can do it. Number 2, get with people who pull out the best of you. Get around people that pull out the best of you. Make sure in your circle of friends and family and influence that people are pulling great stuff out of you. And number 3, do not compare what you have on the inside of you with what somebody else has. Don't compare. And it's hard not to compare in a world that's constantly, showing images of what success and being great looks like. But I want to encourage you, don't compare yourself. If I compared myself with other people on this platform and other platforms, I'd never wake up to win. I would never wake up to win because I would always feel like I'm constantly losing. But when I just compare me to me, oh, I'm a winner. And I'm out here winning in the streets. Now, there are some, of course, legitimate measurements that are a part of life, some quantifiable things like numbers and money and, success rate and impact, influence. Yes, all those things can be quantified and all those things should be measured. But don't compare where you're starting to where somebody else started. Don't compare where you are to where somebody else is, because you don't know how they got there. You don't know what they had or didn't have. So number 1, be clear that you are not a comparison to anybody else. Number 2, know that you have what it takes on the inside of you. And so all we're doing in life is working on pulling that thing out of us. And number 3, you have what it takes. You don't have to recreate anything about you. You don't have to make up anything about you, because you have what it takes. And so when we encourage you to wake up and win, we want you to tap into that thing. We want you to work with whoever you need to work with. As you all know, I'm a personal mastery coach. I love to work with you. But even if not, work with somebody else. But know that you have what it takes to win. You have what it takes to be successful. And you're not waiting or in want of anything outside of yourself first before tapping in to what you have on the inside first. All right? So that's why I love doing personal mastery work. I love working with people and helping them pull out their superpower and helping them identify that intellect, that emotional, spiritual intellect that's already at work on the inside of us. Okay? So listen, today's WinWord again is you have what it takes. Feel free to tap the link in my bio below. And there are 2 tabs I want to draw your attention to. 1 tab is for coaching. 2nd tab is for the Win Experience. Coming up May 28th, I want you to check out the Win Experience. Come and join us at an in-person event. It's not really a conference. It's more like it's an experience. But come and tap in with us. Come and join us May 28th, Hawthorne, California. Myself and a couple of great speakers. We're going to have food. We're going to have gifts. We're going to have giveaways, all that kind of nifty stuff. So be sure to join us May 28th. Click below the description, the tab below, and come and join us. But until then, y'all know what we say. Get up, get out there, and let's go win. It's a marvelous Monday. You can win. Why? Because you have what it takes. Y'all have a great day. I'm out.